Hi, my name is Briana and I'm a graduate clinician at the University of Illinois. Today I wanted to review FDA red flags in light of the recent Over-the-Counter Hearing Aid Act. The Over-the-Counter Hearing Aid Act was passed in 2017. It states that adults ages 18 and over can purchase hearing aids for mild to moderate hearing loss, either online, in person, or by mail, without a prescription. The 8 FDA red flags in audiology show signs that a patient needs a medical consult before going further with hearing aids. Reasons for a medical consult would be to determine if the patient has hearing conditions that could contraindicate hearing aid use, at least at the time when the fitting of the hearing aid is being discussed. If any of the 8 red flags occur, referral to a physician is mandated, where the issue may be resolved with medical and/or surgical intervention. The first red flag is visible congenital or traumatic deformity of the ear. Second red flag is history of active drainage from the ear within the previous 90 days. This is important because there can be chronic cases and it can significantly interfere with the patient's ability to wear an ear mold if they are being fit for a hearing aid. History of sudden or rapidly progressive hearing loss within the previous 90 days is the third red flag. Many of these cases need emergency attention, so referral to a physician should occur immediately. The etiology could be trauma, infection, disease, a cochlear stroke, an allergy, or ototoxicity. The next red flag is acute or chronic dizziness. There are numerous medical conditions that can cause a patient to complain of dizziness, which means that they should be referred to a physician for immediate investigation. The fifth red flag is unilateral hearing loss of sudden or recent onset within the previous 90 days. This is similar to some of the other red flags that have been mentioned previously, in that many pathologies of the ear appear unilaterally, and trauma and disease are generally unilateral depending on the degree of exposure. Cases that appear suddenly should be medically assessed before proceeding with auditory rehabilitation. The next red flag is an audiometric air-bone gap greater than or equal to 15 decibels at 500, 1000, and 2000 hertz. This refers to the type of hearing loss present as being a conductive loss, meaning that our hearing from our bones is normal, but the sounds traveling through our ears by air are showing abnormal results. So it's important to get that looked at. The next red flag is visible evidence of significant cerumen accumulation or foreign bodies in the ear canal. This can result in the inability to perform necessary hearing tests, or even the use of a hearing aid could be impractical, depending on the results. And the last red flag is pain or discomfort in the ear. Serious ear and non-ear related diseases or pathologies might exist. So that's very important. So those are the 8 FDA red flags an audiologist is aware of with a patient before proceeding with a hearing aid fitting.